Hi, this is Amy,
Hi, it's Thack.
and we're here at the Plains of Abraham in Quebec City. And we are on our 76th day,
An 89th day away from the house, 76th day in Canada.
and we are getting ready tomorrow to drive back into the United States so that we can get ready to take Tito to Europe, where we're going to get on a plane and fly him to Switzerland on the 24th.
So that's kind of a quick high level about what we're doing, but I think it probably, for many of you that we've met along the way, we haven't given you the whole story. Um, we, this is kind of the end of what I've jokingly referred to as season one of Tito's epic adventure. Several years ago, Amy and I set the goal of traveling around the world. We started off thinking about doing it in sailing, and now we've kind of we've cemented our plans. So in the last couple of months, we have sold everything that we've owned. Well, actually, 4 months ago now, we sold everything that we own.
3 months ago.
3 months ago. And what we couldn't sell, we gave away. What we couldn't give away, we threw away. We got rid of every possession that we felt that was kind of holding us down, so that we could get out and explore. We'll talk more about some of those decisions down the road if people are interested. But in the meanwhile, we're at the point where we are not doing retirement. We're not calling it retirement. We're calling it, what are we calling it?
Permanent holiday.
Permanent holiday. So we try and get up each day and trying to make the most of it. And so far, we've done a great job of that. We have worked our way across the country, and we can give you a couple of highlights.
So we started in, hold on, a bus is going by. So we left our house in Southern California and we drove up north. We dropped our son off in Seattle at the University of Washington, where he's going to school.
Go Dogs.
Huskies. And then we came up through Chilliwack, and we did Banff and Calgary Stampede. Then we went up through Jasper and Edmonton, Saskatoon, came down through northern Ontario, all around the Lake Superior, Toronto, and then Montreal, and now again we're in Quebec City and getting ready to go back into Portland, Maine, so Tito can get his health certificate done, and then we're heading down to beautiful Montclair, New Jersey, so that we can get ready to get on our K9. Well, Tito and I can get ready to get on our K9 jets and fly in our G5 to
All right, now you're just making me feel bad about sitting in the coach on American. But it's hard to follow, but I'm going to try and put up a map over this so that you can see where we've been, especially for those who don't, if you don't have know a lot about the Canadian provinces, which we've obviously learned a lot about in our trip. We've had a great time. We have spoken with many of you as Tito has been our ambassador to say hello, and we look forward to keeping you around and telling this story to you. One of the biggest questions that we get is how we're getting Tito over there, that big dog. So I was hoping, Amy is flying over on K9.
So there's two dog airlines, K9 and Bark, and basically it's a service that puts together 10 big dog owners and their dogs, charters a plane. I think we're on Pegasus Elite, and flies from different parts of the United States, and actually even Toronto, and goes to different places in Europe. Right now they have probably 10 to 15 flights a month to different places all over Europe. So we're going to go and we get on the plane. Well, we go to Teterboro about an hour before the plane leaves. We get to meet all of the other dogs, figure out who should sit where on the plane, who likes each other, who doesn't. Tito is one of the biggest dogs, so we will likely be lucky enough to get the entire conference table. So Tito gets four seats in a
Well, we're going to broadcast.
conference
We're going to have
table,
to film that.
But we're gonna make a lot of videos of Tito on the plane.
You better, because I don't get to see him. I fly over the day before on commercial so that I can go over there and pick up our car and be ready for when Amy lands. We are not sending anything over. We're going over with our 2 suitcases or 3 suitcases, and that's it, and and 1 backpack each. Tito has seen a squirrel, so he is up from his nap to watch a squirrel.
Which he's never going to catch, but he insists that he is going to catch one sooner or later.
They've become his obsession. So anyway, that's a wrap on day 89 of our trip. Day 70, 76 in Canada. We have loved our trip in Canada. We'll talk more about it as we go forward. But in the efforts of getting something up and saying hello and making sure that we're communicating, this is it. We're also doing some other fun videos on Instagram that we'll start bringing over too, like the Pet Me Damn It song. We've got a really fun one coming out for Pet Me Damn It in French. So look out for it. Talk to you soon.
Bye.